Today, we're going to cover part two of understanding data and analytics in the digital era. Before we start, let's review what is data analytics. Data analytics is the process of taking raw facts with no context on its own and transforming it into meaningful information by collecting the actual data, organizing it, and structuring it in some kind of a visual context that allows for clear decision making or insights to be extracted from it. So think of information as processed, structured, or analyzed data that provides context and meaning for decision making. With that, let's expand our definition of data analytics. Data analytics is the process of collecting, organizing, and interpreting data to identify patterns, trends, and insights that can be used to make informed decisions. However, how we collect, organize, and interpret data depends on the type of data that we have. Unfortunately, there's no just one fit all approach to this. There are five key types of data, and there are some relationships between these that we'll talk about throughout this discussion. But essentially, the five key types of data are quantitative, qualitative, structured, unstructured, and semi structured. Quantitative data are numerical values that can be measured, counted, and expressed mathematically. So think of revenue figures in a sales report, number of website visits, temperature readings, and things of that nature. Qualitative data are non-numeric, descriptive, and often subjective. So customer reviews, comments, video recordings, things like that. Structured data are stored in a fixed predefined format, rows and columns in a database, or think of a spreadsheet. Mostly they are quantitative. Think of hospital patient database or an employee record system. Unstructured data doesn't have predefined structure, so it's mostly qualitative type data. Customer comments online are a good example, or social media posts or audio recordings and things like that. Semi-structured data doesn't fully fit structured tables, but still has some organization to it. So if you think of a survey, there are with multiple choice questions or a test with multiple choice questions and free response answers, that multiple choice part is structured and you can clearly organize that data. However, the free response has to be reviewed individually for context. So that would be the unstructured component of it.